In this session, we're going to do an hands-on on K-means clustering algorithm. Like we explained two types of unsupervised machine learning algorithms. That is the unsupervised transformation and clustering algorithms. So we're going to explore a hands-on on clustering algorithms, and we use what we call K-means. Then we'll explain what K-means are about as we go on. And K-means is just what K-means does. Like basically, like this one, it partitions data. You give it three. Let's say you give it a pivot and tell it, okay, this data, I want you to group this data into three partitions for me. I need to find a way to group it together into that your k value. That is what you need to group it to. So basically, for example, now for this one, this is a clustering algorithm, k-means, and I tell my supervised learning algorithm, tell him, okay, group this data into two. It's going to partition it into two similar this data. So we're going to see how it works. It's going to be a very interesting hands-on. So I want you to really be focused, and I crave your indulgence. So let us create a new notebook. This time around, let's name it. I think that's the fifth we have done so far in this course. It's using some time to come up, but don't worry. So we put it. Oh, I made a mistake. Never override this .ip and .ymb. That is the format to save a Google Color file. But you could write .py, but it's not going to be formatted the way you want it to be. So let's call this then k-means algorithm. Okay. It's okay like this. So first of all, I have to import the data, data set I'm using, and I'll explain what the data set is all about in a second. My stuff is starting to connect. So football scout twist. So this is a very interesting exercise. If you're a football fan, it will be more intriguing to you. But if you're not, no, it's also going to be very interesting for you. Basically, we're acting like a scout, football scout, and we are given a task to find replacement for some aging forward. For example, in our data set, as we see, we have aging forwards like we say the likes of Sergio Aguero, Jamie Vardy, and Oliver Giroud. They are aging, so the clubs, they want to find an ideal replacement for them. So they asked us to create a model that could that could find an ideal replacement for them, that is a player that is like for like has the same attributes with them. So we're trying to cluster it, yes, with partitioning and all of that. So that means that if we're using k-means, we're going to our pivot is going to be three. We want to have three pivots, that is three data partitions, which we say one for Aguero, one from Giroud, and one from Vardy, according to the data set. Then I'll explain stuff and write down so you understand what I mean. I think it's maybe getting a little bit abstract. So we're going to have three. So these three, they will be like the partitions, or the we call it the pivots. So it's going to now group, and what is inside this forward start is group of players, group of forwards that are good, forwards that can be ideal replacements for any of these three forwards I called. So it's going to like categorize it, or they partition it into their respective pivots. Yeah, I'll say. So let us start this. Uh, okay. Stay in touch with the data. Noise capital letter. It gets so tricky with my spellings. Okay. So where's my prior to the aging players? Aging, let's say aging of prolific um, forwards in the game in football. I would say amongst European clubs. One writing this, I want you to understand the data because unsupervised learning is really important for you to understand the data because we are not you're not dealing with any target variable. You're dealing with the actual data, like the input data. So you need to like understand it so you can know how to like segment it and all of that. So um, more European clubs. They say there are. Oh my god, I'm making mistake in my spellings. Sorry, that's there are some signs of diminishing returns in their prolificity. Okay, that is the problem statement. Then hence they need to find an ideal replacement. Okay. Um, let's say they have contacted us to find the replacement. Let's say some European clubs um oh my god, I'm making mistakes, have contacted us to find the replacement for for um let's bear with us one. Let's say Sergio Aguero, um Jamie Vardy, and Oliver Jude. I think so. So let's put them their age. I think Vardy is 32. It's just a random age. I don't think it's really their age currently. Okay, so that's our problem statement. So our data set combines, as I said, it has some stuff that we need to like look at. And basically, the data set has um. So let's check out the data set first of all, and let us know what we are about to do. We have to first load it. Um, let's import pandas, so we can put it as a pandas object. Let's put it as data is equals to pd.read csv. This is so long, I'll just have to copy it. I'm trying to copy it, it's not copying. Okay, I don't know what's happening to it. We just type it forward scout list.csv. Okay, so this data we have, we can see the player name Jamie Vardy, age, the value. So we have some initials, so we need to like know what the initials are about. For my data set, I think I did not put it here, but I'm going to like write what they are, so we don't get confused. I think L S don't worry. Um the link. I will create a text file and then put it on the link to this video, so you don't need to worry about it. But basically, I'll just tell you what it is because it's going to waste time to type everything here. But in the next session, I'm going to do that for you. So um we have this LSPG means long shot per goal per game. There's not some features of each player. And GPG means goals per game. HJPG means headed goals per game. GPIG means goals inside the box. AS means assists per game. SPG means shots per game. Um, GWFPG means goes with weak foot, and DA means I don't really know what that one means. I think I'll check that one out. CC means chance is created, but 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 basically like I don't see for data set I don't see DA and DD, so I think I'll check on that. So basically, these are the attributes of each of the players. So now we're trying to create a segment, kind of a cluster, each clusters, three clusters, I would say, or pivot, that we is going to segment each player based on based on the similarities with our pivots. Our pivots are Jamie Vardy, Segago, and Virgil. So it's going to like um, be on its own class, I would say. I'm going to use K-means algorithm inbuilt in SQL to do it. So in next session, let's start implementing our K-means algorithm and the process of doing it. Thank you.